There are new twists and turns in the disappearance of Gabby Petito. A discovery out west and an FBI search in Florida could provide answers in this ongoing mystery.
It will be another cool start to the day tomorrow for the last morning of summer.
And New York Live goes backstage at Stranger Sings, a musical parody of the popular Netflix hit Stranger Things. This is News 4 Now for September 20th. I'm Adam Cooperstein. A body found over the weekend in Wyoming is believed to be missing Long Island woman Gabby Petito. And just as her family processes that news, the FBI has now descended on her fiance's home in Florida, and he's missing now too. FBI agents showed up at Brian Laundrie's house in Northport, Florida Monday morning. Investigators say he was the last person to see 22-year-old Gabby during a cross-country trip in their van. Brian returned home to Florida. Gabby did not. She's been missing since the last week of August. Laundrie is a person of interest now in the disappearance, but police say he's nowhere to be found. They searched a large nature preserve in Florida, but had no luck finding him. Meanwhile, in Wyoming, remains believed to be those of Petito were found Sunday at a campground in Bridger-Teton National Forest. An autopsy is going to be performed Tuesday, and here's News 4's Rodney Smith with the latest on that.
A cross-country road trip that ended with a mystery. The FBI confirming a young woman's body was found Sunday in what could be a grim ending to the desperate search to find Gabby Petito.
Earlier today, human remains were discovered, consistent with the description of Gabby Petito. I would like to extend sincere and heartfelt condolences to Gabby's family.
The Petito family is quiet. However, on Sunday, Gabby's father tweeting this image of her with angel wings, saying she touched the world. Her brother also expressing his grief on Instagram, saying his heart is shattered, a sentiment shared by her hometown.
I'm grateful that today they have an answer. The family's beautiful. Gabby was beautiful, artistic, smart.
"13 people had to be rushed to the hospital in New Rochelle after a chemical vapor cloud took over a YMCA. This happened just after 7 Monday morning. The 13 people were sickened by fumes after officials say someone mixing chemicals for the pool got the formula wrong. The fire department says someone mixed hydrochloric acid and chlorine in the same container, and that caused the reaction. Some of the people had breathing problems, while others had skin burns. Emergency crews had to be washed and scrubbed in a makeshift decontamination center in the street. No one was seriously hurt, thankfully, and police say it appears to be an accident and nothing criminal. Tourists from Texas involved in a brawl at a Manhattan restaurant last week now say they were racially profiled when asked to show their proof of vaccination. The co-founder of Black Lives Matter Greater New York says the women are being shown as anti-vax savages and claims there's another side to this story. Attorneys for that popular restaurant, Carmine's, and the women told the New York Times the women had provided their proof of vaccinations, but Thursday's altercation on the Upper West Side escalated after 2 men joined the party and didn't have their proof. A lawyer for one of the women told the Times the white hostess suggested their vaccination cards were fake, spoke condescendingly to the group, and used a racial slur. Carmine's attorney denies that claim. 1 week into the school year, and the city is now making major changes to its COVID testing and quarantine protocols.
We'll be testing in elementary, middle, and high school, each school every week. And then we will change the quarantine approach, and we'll align to the CDC guidance on that. When there is a positive test in a classroom, a positive test in a classroom, the unvaccinated students in that classroom will not have to quarantine if they are masked and 3 feet distanced.
The current policy calls for testing every other week. Mayor de Blasio says the changes, though, are going to keep more kids in the classroom, and those new rules start September 27th, which is the same day that a vaccine mandate for teachers and staff goes into effect.
Hi there, I'm Storm Team 4 meteorologist Maria LaRosa, and what a way to wrap up summer. It's about as perfect as you can get, right? Temperatures in the mid-70s, low humidity, and we continue that for the evening hours. So very pleasant around dinner time, 71 degrees. Fair skies overnight as temperatures once again drop into the 60s, but a bonus with fair skies, great visibility. You have a beautiful view of our bright, beautiful full moon. For September, it's called the full harvest moon. It rises at 7:13, but officially full at 7:55, and it sets at 7:07 Tuesday morning. So you get a full night of that bright, beautiful moon. And of course, around this time of year, also known as the full corn moon. It will be a cool start, so maybe a light jacket by tomorrow morning. For Poughkeepsie, down to 53, 52 in Monticello, 63 for the city and Merrick. So Long Island from the 50s to the low 60s. Same for down the shore. Belmar coming in at 62 by tomorrow morning.
Stranger Things Season 4 just wrapped, but if you can't wait to get your fix, you can always catch a musical parody of the hit show. And New York Live is going backstage for us at Stranger Sings.
Good news for all of you Stranger Things fans out there. The wait for Season 4 just got a little bit more bearable thanks to the off-Broadway musical parody Stranger Sings. And today I am meeting up with one of the stars to get a sneak peek.
Something strange doesn't happen in Hawkins. We just lost power. Oh wait, now it's back on. It seems like nothing, but it's really concerning, 'cause nothing here has ever gone wrong.
Caroline, I am so excited for this. First, tell me what audiences who come can expect.
Oh, they can expect to have a wonderful time and to laugh a lot. Our show is very, very funny.
And you play Joyce,
Yes.
which I imagine has to be so much fun for you.
Oh, it's a blast, yeah.
So what are you loving most? What's your favorite part of the show?
Oh, well, she's crazy.
Yes.
But what I love about it is she's the only one that's right, that knows exactly what's going on. So it's just so wonderful to get in her head, although it's a crazy head, and just to play and have fun and be ridiculous. All right, so I want to show you our props table. Here are some of our props from the show. We have Castle Byers, where Will likes to hide away.
Of course.
We have Steve's infamous Farrah Fawcett hairspray.
Everything I'm seeing is making me so excited.
Oh, this is like a whole 80s throwback right here.
I love it.
Yeah. We have Scoops Ahoy.
Yes.
For Steve and the new character Robin that we see in season 3. My Emmy.
Oh.
Yeah. Gotta love the Emmy. Right, so this is our dressing room. I share the dressing room with the actress who plays Eleven, actor who plays Mike, and Hopper. And then Barbara. Poor Barb. Poor Barb.
Has anyone from the Netflix cast come to see you guys yet, or have they reached out?
The actor who plays Dustin, we're hoping that he'll come. There's a rumor going around that he might show up.
Totally.
Well, you heard it here first. Come see Stranger Sings, the musical parody, now through September 5th at the Players Theater. Oh no.
Will!
I don't like it.
Despite pretty encouraging vaccine numbers for the second year in a row, Halloween celebrations are being canceled in 2 New York towns. And the decision, forgive the pun here, is getting booed by many. News 4's Mark Santia has the story from Terrytown.
Here at Ilda's Salon in Terrytown, they take precautions when it comes to keeping healthy from COVID. So when a decision was made to cancel the Halloween parade,
we totally understand why it's being canceled, and obviously the community, and they're all looking out for the best of everybody.
In a statement, the Recreation Department said, quote, after much thought and deliberation, the 2021 Halloween parade has been canceled to protect our most precious attendees, our children. While Sampaio says she understands, it's still
kind of a bummer just for the town. Sleepy Hollow, Terrytown is kind of that's a big deal, the parade, and it's just sad, I was hoping that the kids would be able to go out and have, good old times, and it's kind of a bummer.
Across the Hudson to Nyack, where the parade is often compared to the spectacular in the city, the difference is this year the Halloween parade is scheduled in the city, but not in Nyack. That has some asking why.
We're outside and there's fresh air. It's the same as people being able to go to the beach or just doing outdoor activities.
Selling books for nearly 50 years, Jack Dunnigan is also a member of the Chamber of Commerce. Dunnigan says the decision to cancel the parade, quote, upon concerns for public health and public safety, was not an easy call.
Very difficult, extremely difficult. But the thing is that the way COVID is going right now, I just thought it was the only sensible way to go, in my opinion.
While Nyack is still holding street fairs, Dunnigan says that is different from a parade.
Street fairs, there's more movement. With a parade, you have people that are stationary. And there are people with masks and people without masks and that type of thing. It's a very uncomfortable situation.
While the parades may be canceled, these communities are still planning some Halloween festivities. In Terrytown, I'm Mark Santia, News 4 New York.
Thank you so much for joining us on News 4 Now. We'll see you right back here tomorrow.